Hey my village, I hope you guys can hear me good. I am going live from my car, which I don't like to do, but I'm out driving and I wanted to go live with you guys today since I didn't go live this week. Let me tag a few people and I'm gonna get started. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you jump in on the live, say hi, wave, all that good stuff so that I can know you're here. And hopefully you can hear me. Hey Dad. So as you guys can see, the topic today is fear. This is a topic that a lot of people always come to me about. So I just wanted to go live about it just to make sure you guys get a good live for that topic. And for those who are new, I am Coach Mo. I am a parenting and business coach. I help parents co-parent with success to be able to coexist in their child's life. As well as, thank you, as well as I help entrepreneurs identify their ideal client to be able to create content, products, and services to gain income in their business. So I'll get started because I don't have a lot of time. And I want to, are you guys able to hear me, Aaron? Let me know if you're able to hear me good because I'm on my car Bluetooth and I never done it on the Bluetooth before. So I want to make sure you guys can hear me. So just put an emoji or something in the comments to let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay, thank you. So to start off about fear, I hope you guys got pen and paper because I do have 4 tips for you at the end. Hopefully you stay. I'm not going to make this a long video, but fear is not from God. I wanted to say that off back. So if you ever are familiar with the Bible, 2 Timothy verse 1, 7 in the King James Version, it shows that for God have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So a lot of people do fear, especially entrepreneurs. I hear this all the time in the entrepreneur circle. They're like, oh, I'm scared to do this. And I always tell them that's something that's resonating in you. So you have to dig deeper to see where that stems from to understand why do you have fear. I know I used to have fear of success because there's like 3 different things I know people commonly have fear of. And it's usually success, fear of failure, trying to predict things before it even happens so they don't try, and fear to just get started. A lot of people don't have support, so they're like, oh, nobody's supporting me, or what if it don't work? You never know until you actually try. So I always tell people you have to start in order for you to know if it's gonna work or not. A lot of times that's how you grow. You never will have growth if you never failed at something. You learn from your mistakes and you move on. I've had 3 businesses. My first business, it didn't necessarily fail, but I just gave up on it. But I had a business, 10 years ago, and I had it for about 7 years with an online boutique. I started that business with financial aid from college. I was still in college at the time. And that was when I first had my son. He was like 3 months old when I went back to school. And people were like, oh, I don't have money to invest. I figured it out. And I used the government's money, my financial aid grants, to start my first business. I made like $3,000 within the first 2 to 3 weeks selling clothes online. That's when the online boutiques just started getting popular. Everybody was on Instagram selling clothes, have their little website. That's when I started. Then it got oversaturated, but my target audience was at the time plus size women, so it was doing really great. I'm thinking of relaunching that business, but I gave it up last year to focus on my coaching business. I'm also a distributor for It Works. So I wasn't doing it scared. And I wasn't making excuses as to where I'm going to find the money. Go to school, get financial aid, it's free government money, and I made that money back times 3. I started with $1,000 and bought my inventory wholesale and made that money back ASAP. I sold out every week. So I did it scared. I always tell you guys, do it scared. Y'all hear me say this all the time. But you must dig deeper to see where that fear stemmed from. It could be from someone trying to doubt your success. It could be just people not supporting you in general, because that usually stop people from moving forward. That stop people from actually just getting started. People be like, oh, your idea is crazy. That happened to me. A lot of people didn't support me. And then especially the support usually don't happen from your family first. Most people that are not your family or not your friends are the ones that will support you the most in your business. And that's just, I don't know why that's like that, but it's just like that. But those are not your ideal clients, so don't worry about them. Don't worry about what they're saying. Prove them wrong. Let that be your ammunition to keep pushing forward, to show them that this is what I'm going to do. This is God's purpose for me. I know my purpose, whether you're going to support me or not, and keep pushing forward. But just figure out what exactly it is that you're scared of. Because a lot of people just don't know. Like, I used to be that person, be like, I don't know why I'm scared. I'm just scared. And then I started thinking about it. Like, when I started becoming successful in my business, I started losing friends. I was scared to lose friends and lose people in my circle. I was scared to outgrow those people I was holding on to for years. So success was scary for me because I couldn't bring everybody with me. And that's just the facts. Like, everybody can't come along with you. Everybody is not gonna be like-minded. You can't talk to everybody about your ideas, because a lot of people don't even understand thinking of next level, things like that. So that's what I was afraid of. Now I'm almost a team of me. So I had to let those friends go. Now my circle consists of pretty much only entrepreneurs. I can only have, those conversations are different, and that's what people don't understand. When you are around like-minded people, those conversations are so different. And it pushes you to be around someone else that's where you want to be, because that show you something else. It show you something new. You cannot be around people that never been to the place you're trying to go to, because it will have you can't be the best one in your circle. You can't be the smartest one. You can't be the most successful. You have to always level up, and that's just facts. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Make sure you like and share the video. I would appreciate that. Also, like, people around you change. So when you change and you start to grow, so does the people around you. It might be in a positive way, it might be in a negative way. You learn to start trusting people differently, because it's like you have the fake supporters, and you have the people that's really been there for you, really believe in you and cheering you on and motivating you. But you have to be able to identify those people. There's some people that just ride along to reap the benefits of your success, but you got to be able to look out for those people as well. Also, think about it like this. Starting, especially with entrepreneurs, starting a business is not like sacrificing your life. So why would you be scared? There's people that have jobs that are actually scary, like cops. We're not cops or firefighters or doctors who are also risking their life to save other people's lives. Your business can be saving people's life, but you're not risking your life to do it. So just think of it in that way. Like, what am I risking to help somebody? You're not really risking anything, but people are gonna benefit off of your services. So just think of it like that, and you should be worth the sacrifice, period. So if you don't believe in yourself, why would someone else believe in you? You should be worth the sacrifice. And you can only go up. Even if you get knocked down, the only way up is up. That's the only thing. Like, believe in God's promise. If it's your purpose and God is leading you to your purpose and you're fighting him for it, he's going to make your life a miserable hell until you follow what he's telling you to do. Trust me, I've been there, and I learned my lesson when it comes to not being obedient. So serve his people the way he wants you to serve them, and he will guide you along the way. He will put you in circles that you need to be put in. He will connect you with the right people. Just believe in his promise. You do have to have faith. That is very important. And that leads me to the 4 tips that I have. If you have a pen and paper and you're writing down notes, just write the word fear down the left side of your page. And I'm going to start with F. F is going to be faith. Hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. Hey, buddy. So for the letter F, it's going to be faith. You have to have faith in yourself, God, and the process, because the process is not going to be easy. Your business is not gonna grow overnight. You're not gonna be successful overnight. It takes time. It takes a lot of patience, especially. But it also takes, which is the next one, E for effort. It takes a lot of effort. You can't sit back and wait for something to happen without putting in any work. Like, you have to put in work. There's no way your business is going to be successful by you just sitting back waiting for God to bless you. Faith without work is dead. So it will require much effort to get to where you want to be. So if you want to make money daily, you got to work daily, period. Even though today is like my day off in my business, I'm just out for a drive. But I had to pull over to talk to you guys. But the next letter is A, and the word is going to be action. So it takes you taking action first. You have to start and just do it. And you have to do it scared. So you have to take action in order for you to move anywhere. You can't start a business without starting a business. Like, you can say you're a business owner, but like, people need to know what it is that you do. You got to get out there. You got to talk to people. You can't be afraid to talk to people, first off, especially if you're in a like a service type business. You got to talk to people. I talk to people every day. I drive Lyft specifically for networking. I give my card away to so many people. Every time I drive Lyft, I network with them. I've gotten a lot of clients. I've gotten guest blog deals. I've gotten radio interviews. I've gotten all type of things just talking to people. They actually like, oh, do you do this full time? I'm like, no, this is what I do. Tell them about it. Like, where were you when I was going through a divorce? Or where were you when I needed somebody? And then they're like, do you have a card? I give out my card. I talk to them. I pretty much have a breakthrough session in the car sometimes with some of them, and then they're like, I need your service. Where do I sign up? You have to talk to people, and you can't be afraid. You have to be confident in what you do and how you serve people and the results you get them in order for them to want to be able to work with you. The last one is going to be R. That brings me to the next one. Relationships. You have to build relationships. Even if it's networking. I'm in Las Vegas, so there's a lot of networking events all the time, every week. You have to network. Get out there, build relationships. You will learn things from other people that's been down the path of what you're going through. So build those relationships, because you will need a circle. You will need support. You will need that strong foundation. I always talk about my village. Y'all know my Facebook group is It Takes a Village to Raise a Child. You need that village. You need that when those days where you're just doubting yourself, or you just need to run an idea by somebody. I have a lot of friends I can go to and be like, hey, I got an idea. Let me run this by you. You need those people, because they're going to give you the honest truth about whatever it is that you need suggestions on or feedback. But you have to associate yourself with like-minded people and build those type of relationships, because it will benefit you in the end. But it got to be the right relationships. Don't be just friending everybody and getting ideas from just anybody. Make sure you trust but verify. That's my my motto. I'm going to do the research. Y'all know I'm a research psychology major. That's what I went to grad school for. I always do the research. People come to me about any and everything, and they're like, hey coach, I have a question about this. I'm like, okay, or whatever topics. I always ask you guys, send me topics. I'll do the research first before I go live. I always talk about stuff I know. I'm not going to lead you guys in the wrong direction, because integrity is one of my core values. So but that's what I wanted to leave with you guys today, and I do thank you guys for tuning in. I did want to make this video short. It will be available on my blog or YouTube channel tomorrow once I get it uploaded. But thank you guys for being patient. I know I usually go live on Tuesdays. I will go live this Tuesday. This week is the Q&A for business questions. So if you are entrepreneur, male or female, I'm now taking male clients, because that's what's been coming to me a lot lately. So since I work with them in my parenting business, I might as well work with them in the business side as well. But send me your questions, or send me topics that you want me to elaborate on, or if there's something you're struggling with, send those to me, because this week I will do the live Q&A about business. I got some stuff about like how to strategize and build content, things like that. So I do have a few questions that people sent me last week, but make sure you tune in. I'm not sure what topic I'm going to talk about Tuesday, but I'm doing 2 lives this week. So get ready for that. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to head out and continue driving, and I hope you guys have a great day or night, actually. Bye.